I didn't know we were supposed to be on here. Sorry. Today, let's look at a very specific way of entering into the legs. It's going to be using the X guard to Ushiro X, and then from there, an entry into what's known as the backside 50-50, and a heel hook from that position. This is something that we've covered in other guises in previous videos, but understanding what your body is doing and your leg configuration in relation to what your partner's leg is doing can be helpful to you to see how you maneuver from in front of your partner to behind, and then also a little bit give you some insight into how the X guard and the backside 50-50 relate to one another, okay? Because getting a sense of how your legs are supposed to be configured can be a little bit confusing. There are a lot of different ways that can go down. Okay, so let's start from a position where any X guard entry, it could be our partner is standing above us here and we go directly into X guard like this. It could be, another example might be our partner's down in the closed guard. They go to stand up, and out of this position, you drop your legs down into an X guard configuration, or you start an ashi garami. Here's our X. Rotate a little step this way, please. Okay, here's our position. X guard, okay? We're going to switch our feet. So first, I like to get his hands to the floor. We're going to extend where our partner's hands to the mat, and we're going to switch our legs here. All right, so as we switch our legs through, we're going to take our partner's leg, this trap leg, over our head. The way we'll do that is by extending and taking a double grip using thumbs to move the leg out to this position. Now we're behind our partner in this species of reverse Ushiro X. So just stand up for 1 second here. So what characterizes the reverse, the Ushiro, is I'm behind him. Okay, step this leg back over my head, please. This would be a standard reverse X where my legs are crossed in the reverse X fashion, but my head is on the front side. Here, my head is on the back side, so we'll call this Ushiro X. Now we have good control over our partner's leg. In most cases, when we're doing this version when we're doing reverse X, we're trying to lift our partner's legs, but it can be difficult. So when we're here, we're going to focus on taking our rear hand and controlling our partner's knee by going from the back to the front and holding. Now we're going to shoot our hips up. Watch this inside leg, okay? The bottom leg is going to shoot through, and we're going to use this knee to pull to bring our partner's knee to our hip, here. Once we're in this position, you'll see it on the opposite side in a moment, we're going to bring our partner's knee to the floor. So you can see his foot here. We're going to drive that knee down to the mat. Our top leg is going to come up and over the top. You have any number of configurations here. For right now, I'm just simply crossing my feet like this. I could also switch the legs here and place the foot on the front side. Any of these variations are fine. And now we have the ability to put our partner's toes in our armpit. We're going to lock our grip here. We're going to compress our partner's knee, so we're driving our partner's knee further down into the mat. We're going to extend our legs, and then we're taking our top shoulder towards the mat here for a strong finish. All right? Okay, watching it. So here, actually, we start here for this one. So 1, X guard 2. We're going to extend, put our partner's hands on the floor 3. And now we switch the feet, lift, and move our partner's leg into this position. Okay. So this is the beginning. Out of here, we're going to come farther behind our partner, taking our leg high. Back hand reaches to our partner's knee. And very important, we have to pull that knee to the pocket of our hip. We do that by pulling, but also extending our front leg so that we can capture and get the bend in our partner's knee. Now from here, we drive that knee to the floor. We switch our legs through, pin the partner's knee to the mat, and then finish from here. So, X guard 1, hands on the mat. Reverse X 2, we're starting to elevate. We take our partner's leg and put it over our head. Here we are behind our partner. We can use this as a frame, so our partner doesn't just simply step back. And we take our outside hand, or our left hand, our inside hand here, we reach it, and we're going to sit up and we're going to hold around our partner's knee. It's very important you're not gripping in a shallow fashion. You're going to go very strong and pull. Then this bottom knee is going to shoot around the corner. Look how my hips also leave the mat. This knee traps. Now we fold and put our partner's knee in the pocket of the hip. Everything is going towards the side of the free leg. We're going to switch the legs through. Here's the toes in the armpit. His knee goes down to the mat. And now we have the compression that we need to finish. Okay, so we'll go one more time this way. 1, 2, 3, and look how we keep our head on the floor. By the way, when you're doing this, don't keep your head up and try to move the leg. Head down, pass the leg over, you can put a frame in place. We're going to pivot around the corner here, and you can see that I turn to a 45. So we're no longer 90 with our partner. We're going to go 45, catch the knee. We have to take this knee to the front of his knee. So we lift a little bit and pull, and that puts this knee right here in the pocket. You see there's a bend in his leg. When he goes to straighten this leg out, we use our knee to fold our partner's leg. Now we can switch our legs. You can lock the figure of 4 like this. You can capture over the top. All of these variations are fine. What's significant about our finish is driving the knee to the floor. Cover the toes. If I feel like he's trying to straighten this leg, I'm really looking for this position where the knee is in the pocket of the hip touching the mat. Now from here, we have the ability to lock, and then when we start to compress and rotate, we have a very good, strong finish there. So, using this method, you can begin with the X guard, you have reverse X, we end up Ushiro X, and then out of there, we're looking to capture our partner's far leg. That capture drops our partner's knee into the proper position so that we can go working for backside 50-50. Okay? This is a really good drill to gain familiarity and to gain familiarity with X, reverse X, Ushiro X, and entry in the backside 50-50. You can kind of configure this into your drilling if you like. And then the other thing it's very good for is just general leg dexterity, being able to put your feet in proper position, which is a skill you should be looking to develop regardless of your level. Okay? Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you.